What are you doing, Nintendo? What are you doing? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I thought I was done talking about Switch 2 and Nintendo because I put out a lot of videos about that and I got caught up all in it, and I said, you know what, I don't want to deal with that anymore. What's going on is what's going on. I just want to move over to the positive side of things. And then yesterday and today happened. So yesterday was the partner direct, but you might as well call that the keycard direct, because every single game announcement that was supposedly coming out for the Switch 2 ended up being a keycard, while the Nintendo Switch was getting a real physical copy of the game. And it leaves you wondering, who even is the Switch 2 for? Because Mario Kart World is on a massive decline. There's so many negative videos out about it right now. And I guess that's what happened when you put open world in a kart racing game that has no business of having it. That isn't the reason why people want to play Mario Kart in the first place. But besides that, it's like, are you trying to sell Nintendo Switch consoles, or are you trying to sell the Switch 2? Because if all the physical games coming out for the platform, all the third-party games, most of them, are keycard releases, and there's a massive laundry list, I'll put the image right here, then I don't know who this platform is for. Because if I can't have real physical copies of games for this platform, if all I'm playing is my Switch 1 backlog, if all I'm playing is Switch 1 upgraded games, then there's no reason for me to have the next-gen system. So that whole direct was a waste of time. Regardless if the games look cool or not, the point is to sell the Switch 2, and you're not doing a good job of it. Outside of the loyal fanboys who will always buy the platform, this isn't how you sell a console. It's just not. But what makes it worse is literally the following day, today, Nintendo announced this.
Great practical joke, Jim. You want me to go to the annex? No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Effectively, August 3rd, 2 days from now, Switch 1, Switch accessories are going to have a price change. And to all those people out there that want to be positive and go, well, you don't know, they may be lowering the price. Come on. Don't even try to defend this and say that it's going to be a price cut for the Switch 1. No, my friends, the price is going to go up on the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch OLED, the Nintendo Switch Lite, and all of its accessories made officially by Nintendo. Nintendo is one of the wealthiest video game companies in the world. They are not hurting for money. They are not financially in the hole. They have their own amusement park, people. Did anybody see the Mario movie that made them buku bucks? And now there is a Zelda live-action movie coming out, which will make them buku more bucks. They are not in a financial deficit where they need to increase the price on old hardware. My friends, I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo. Just proof that I'm not a hater, okay? I want you to see that I love Nintendo, okay? I have always loved Nintendo. Nintendo was the first console that I ever played, like so many of you. But I have to be honest with you, 100% honest with you. I have never been more disappointed in Nintendo in my life as I am right now. Even on their worst day, even when they made the stupidest business decision that I could ever think of. I have never been more disappointed in them than I am right now. And this isn't some clickbaity hate video to get views. I am being completely honest and transparent with you. This, when I saw this, it just sucked all of the wind out of me. Like, I don't have an OLED. I was planning to get OLED. Financial stuff happened. Life happens. My PC died, remember that. But now, Nintendo is literally making it to where it feels like they're forcing you to go to the next generation whether you want to or not, because now they're going to jack up the price on old hardware. When usually the old hardware gets cheaper thing because, well, there's still a user base for that. But no, they're trying to increase the price of it. I'm not happy with the Switch 2. I don't like the key cards. I don't like all the controlling things that Nintendo is putting in the hardware. I wanted a Switch 1. I wanted an OLED. Now you could say, well, it's my fault for not getting one all of this time. And I agree with that. But I was in the camp of waiting and getting a Switch 2 because I assumed, and maybe it was wrong for me assuming, I assumed the Switch 2 would fix all of the issues and problems that the Switch 1 had and deliver on quality physical releases. It would be fantastic out of the box. And unfortunately, I was wrong. I had to eat crow, and my friend Sue was right. And now, I have to either get a Switch 1 OLED in the next 2 days, or I'm going to have to pay more for something that I shouldn't have to pay more for. It's old video game hardware. It's supposed to get cheaper, not more expensive. How can anybody defend Nintendo in these insane business practices and decisions? I don't care if you are the biggest fanboy in the world. How on earth can you spin this in any positive way and defend it? How? And if you are just completely lost. Like, there is nothing that anybody could say to you to make you wake up and realize that Nintendo is just... They are taking massive L's left and right, and they're just so happy about it. Well, I and so many other people are not. This was the final nail in the coffin for me. If you were going to increase the price for this, you should have given people some time. You should have given them a month or two. For you to just come out right after that terrible partner direct and say, we're increasing the prices and you only got 2 days to deal with it, is just the biggest slap in the face to everybody who supported you and made the Switch 1 a success. You used this all to profit after the terrible flop that was the Wii U, and instead of being grateful and thankful for the blessings that you have received from God and from your consumers who supported you, no, you slap us all in the face. I shouldn't be letting this upset me so much, because at the end of the day, video games are just stuff. And I love this hobby, but I am so brokenhearted over what it has become, my friends. To the point that if this is really gonna just collapse and fall, I'll just move on to something else. I will get a different hobby. Phil One Up Collects YouTube channel will either turn into something else. I will just play whatever retro games that I have or whatever, and I will just say forget it all. Because I can't anymore. I can't justify the greed that these corporations are constantly putting on all of us. I can't justify the FOMO and the tactics they use to get us to buy things that aren't worth the money they ask for. They give us less and less and less and expect more and more and more. And I don't know about all of you. I can't speak for you, but I am not a piggy bank to crack open and take what you want out of me whenever you see fit. I am sick and tired of this. I am sick and tired of what this industry is becoming. This is not the hobby that I love, that I invested years of my life and tons of money into. So if this industry is going to turn its back on everybody who supported it, that built it to what it is today, then I am turning my back on it. Shame on Nintendo, shame on Sony, and shame on Microsoft and any other company out there that have been doing things that hurt consumers and make them lose faith and trust in you when they have supported you. Shame on blind fanboys who keep supporting these corporations regardless of what they do. And always try to spin it that it's not that bad of a thing, it's not a big deal, it's okay because they have a big clickbaity YouTube channel that they want to constantly grow, or because they get freebies from these corporations. Shame on you too. I'm just done. I am done at this point. I am just so done with all of it. I'm not gonna let things like this happening steal my joy and continue to get me upset over it. And it did today. It did today, but this will be the last time it happens. And this will be the last time that I speak on any of this. You all have enough common sense and intelligence to make the right decision and support what's right over what's wrong. You've all been given a measure of faith. You have beautiful minds, beautiful hearts. You have so much potential. You can make the right decisions for yourself. You don't need me constantly putting out these videos or videos from anybody else telling you what you should do. You have to make that decision for yourself. And I'm finally making it for me. I'm not going to be somebody that's going to be like, oh yeah, this sucks, and then say, well, I can make it as a tax write-off. Here, I got the Switch 2 anyways, or whatever. No, I'm done with that. I'm done. I am not buying a Switch 2. I don't care what game they come out with now. I'm not doing it. I'm not supporting it. I'm not. Because Nintendo has burned the bridge for me. Only way I will actually get a Switch 2, the only way is if somebody gifts me one. Or I win it in a giveaway. I will not buy a Switch 2. I will not buy one. Don't care how much time has passed. I won't. I don't even know if I want to buy an OLED now. With the price increasing, I don't want to tell Nintendo that that's okay. We don't even know how much the price is going to increase. They just gave us a vague thing like, oh, price is going to go up, but then they don't explicitly explain what they're going up to. Is it going to be $10, $20, $50, $100? Are all the Switch games going to go up? How much is the Pro controllers and the Switch 1 accessories going to go up to? You don't give any specifics. You just randomly say, haha, in 2 days, everything's going up in price. It is the most sleaziest and scummiest move I have ever seen. And you say, well, it's not their fault that these partners are not doing physical releases on Switch 2 and they're choosing key cards. No, it is Nintendo's fault because they created the key cards, they orchestrated it, they put it out there with the full intention of these developers and publishers being lazy or greedy enough to choose the key cards over the real physical releases. They have responsibility for that, just like the publishers and developers who choose to use key cards do as well. So, I'm done. And that's a shame, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cool games that I'm really going to want to play on the Switch 2, but I no longer care. I am choosing not to support Switch 2 or Nintendo in the future. I will ride out the Switch 1 as long as I can, and then when it's done, it's done. That doesn't mean Nintendo can't turn over a new leaf, course correct, in the future, and I truly hope they do, but I'm done. Like, this is not okay. This is not okay. And I'm choosing to vote with my wallet. What are you choosing to do? Alright, everyone, that's all I had to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support on this channel. Please leave your feelings and your thoughts in the comments below. Please be kind too. I mean, if you already bought the Switch 2, I am not hating on you. You know, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a fantastic experience with it. But I can't. After this, I just can't, y'all. I just can't. So, God bless you. Much love. Have a wonderful one-up day. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye, everybody. See you in the next one.